Right. So let me share my screen. You all can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So today we'll discuss about security and process management. Nothing but security and approvals. The name of process management in HFM, right? It is called approvals in FCCS. Again, we have to discuss both security and approval. So how is security enabled in FCCS? So we'll create a normal grid and then we'll see how it works. Okay, go to data. So here, right, I'm creating a grid. Yes, create. Ad hoc grid console. A simple will take some of the accounts in rows and some entities in columns. So entity drag it to yes, years drag back to period drag back. So entity right click, select members. So balance sheet, traditional approach, total assets, level 0 descendants. Okay, done. Entity, select members, will take total geography, level 0 descendants. Done. Done. So period we will take it as January, yes, years FI 15. Scenario, actual scenario, view, periodic currency, entity currency, movement, changes in cash, data source, data input, entity input, and then no intercompany, and then local gap, and then laptops. Okay, done. So save grid definition. So security underscore grid. Okay, done. I'll put it in a folder. Okay. Okay. Right, close this and then reopen it again. So we are unable to enter data. Just give me 1 second. We'll go to scenario dimension and see what happened. Dimensions, scenario dimension. This is correct. Okay. Security. Okay, why we are unable to enter the data? Just give me 1 second. We'll see it again. Local gap correct, right? So FI15 January, periodic entity currency, data input, entity input, yes, correct. So why it is grayed out?
Sir, yesterday I was also trying, sir. It was showing
Sir,
like
even me
this.
also, sir. Same thing is happening, sir. Even I am selecting all those dimensions properly. It is coming like that only, sir.
Where went wrong? In dimensions. So somebody has changed the members, I guess. So scenario actual start year is January FY14, December FY27. Okay, this is correct. So account dimension need not check consolidation. I guess somebody might have changed this laptop one. So go to product, total product, hardware, laptop. It's never share in addition. Okay, this is also correct. So we'll go to multi-gap and see local gap IFRS, local gap. Okay, this is also correct. No issues. So which one? Currency, entry currency. This is also correct. Data source, we'll go to data input. Total input and adjusted data input. Yes, one, this is also correct.
సార్
So
ఎం హైరార్కీలో ఎవరో చేంజెస్ చేశారని చెప్పారు కదా సార్ మీరు.
దానికి దీనికి సంబంధాలు మనం మెంబర్స్ తీసుకోలేదు కదా.
అవును.
ఓకే, ఎవరో ప్రాక్టీస్ చేశారు సార్, ఇది ఏం చేశారో ఏం కిలకేశారో అర్థం కావట్లేదు. సో మూమెంట్
సార్ 3 days 4 days నుంచి ఇలాగే ఉంది సార్. అది ఎంత ట్రై చేసినా రాలేదు సార్.
క్విక్గా ఇది డిలీట్ కొట్టేద్దామా
సార్?
ఒక్క నిమిషం
సార్, ఒకసారి సినారీ డైమెన్షన్కి వెళ్ళండి సార్. ఇప్పుడు వ్యూ ఆప్షన్ ఒకటే ఉంది.
పర్వాలేదు. ఓకే, విల్ డూ వన్ థింగ్. ఎక్సెల్ so quickly we'll take backup of accounts and then we'll right. So we'll quickly delete the application and we'll create a new application. Overview, click on actions, remove application. Yes.
సార్ ఏం ప్రాబ్లం అవుతుంది సార్ అదేమన్నా? సార్ ప్రాబ్లం, వాట్ ప్రాబ్లం ఇట్ మైట్ బి?
Problem, even I don't know. If you start digging the problem, right, it will take 2 or 3 hours. Entire class will be wasted. So right, I'll restore the metadata.
ఓకే.
Start. Okay. Click next. Starting year is 2015 to 2030. Okay, January, yes. Multi-currency, yes. Click next. So we'll untick this. Right, yes with workflow, yes with manual adjustments, yes with the tracking, all ratios, yes. Product dimension, include other member, contribution input, yes. Enable and enable enterprise journals also. Even though we don't use, we tick that one, right? So done, we are good. Click next and then create the application. We will see.
చేంజెస్ ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయో మనం లాగ్స్ చూసి చూడట్లేదు సార్.
Huh?
చేంజెస్ ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయో అంటే చేంజెస్ ఎవరు చేశారండి, అది లాగ్స్ చూసి చేయొచ్చు కదా, అంటే ఒకవేళ
చూడలేం.
లాగ్స్ లో కూడా
Even in HFM also, you can know that somebody has loaded the metadata. That's it. But you cannot know what metadata changes happened. Okay.
ఓకే.
సార్ లైవ్లో ఇలాంటి ఇష్యూస్ వస్తే ఇదే ప్రాసెస్ సార్.
లైవ్లో అయితే బ్యాకప్ ఉంటుంది కదా సార్, ఎవ్రీడే బ్యాకప్ ఉంటుంది కదా.
Sorry.
లైవ్లో అయితే ఎవ్రీడే బ్యాకప్ ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి మనం అప్లోడ్ చేస్తే వన్ డే డేటా లాస్
Yes.
అవుతాం, కానీ
Every day we'll take the backup.
సార్ లైవ్లో జనరల్గా మెడ్ డేటా ఎవరు టచ్ చేయరు కదా, అంటే యాక్సెస్ కూడా ఉండదు కదా.
ఉంటుంది, ఒకరికి ఇద్దరికి ఉంటుంది. ఓన్లీ 1 or 2 people will handle the metadata.
ఓకే, అంటే ఛాన్సెస్ ఆఫ్ హ్యావింగ్ ఎర్రర్స్ లైక్ దిస్ వెరీ లెస్.
Correct. Yes. Just give me 1 second.
మనం ఇందాక సార్ అప్లికేషన్ డిలీట్ చేసినప్పుడు లోపల ఆల్రెడీ క్రియేట్ చేసిన గ్రిడ్స్ ఫార్మ్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా,
అన్నీ పోతాయి.
అన్నీ పోయి ఉంటాయా?
Everything will go. So
సార్ మీరు లాగిన్ ఇస్తున్నారు కదా మాకు, దాంట్లో మేము సెపరేట్గా క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవచ్చా
ఏంటిది?
ఈ అప్లికేషన్?
No, there is only single application in FCCS. You cannot create another application. It is not possible. This is one of the advantage, or you can say it as disadvantage also. Still it is taking time.
సార్ ఎక్స్క్యూజ్ మీ సార్.
Yeah.
సార్ మనం లైవ్లోకి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత ఎఫ్సిసిఎస్ సంబంధించి ఎలాంటి రోల్స్ మనకు అసైన్ చేయొచ్చు సార్?
చెప్పలేమండి అది మనకి project to project. So you have to be ready for each and every role, whether it is migration or admin or implementation or support or development.
ఓకే.
సార్ సపోర్ట్ అయితే ఈజీగా ఉంటుందేమో కదా సార్?
అంటే ఈజీ కాదు, మీకు ఈజీగా హెల్ప్ దొరుకుతుంది అది. See, nothing is easy, but for support you'll have some time, buying time,
ఓకే సార్.
right? So yes, we'll go to here, right click, disconnect, right click, connect. So account dimension, right, we'll paste it here and then we'll submit. So I have taken the entire account backup, right? So copy this and paste it here. Simply submit. Other FCCS other receivables is invalid. Object name cannot start with any. Okay, we'll go and we'll see. Somebody has logged in. Just give me 1 second. So come here, go to dimensions. Account dimension is not case. So we'll submit and we'll see what is the error message it is saying. FCCS other receivables is invalid. Object name cannot start with any of these prefixes. Some
అంటే FCCS అనేది డిఫాల్ట్గా రావాలి, మనం ఆల్రెడీ పుష్ చేస్తున్నాం కాబట్టి అవ్వట్లేదేమో, అదే పుష్ చేస్తున్నాం కాబట్టి అవ్వట్లేదేమో సార్.
ఒక్క నిమిషం ఇప్పుడు చూద్దాం. So FCCS other receivables. Why?
అదర్ రిసీవబుల్స్కి FCCS అనేది తీసేస్తే సార్ మొత్తానికి, అంటే మీకు ఎల్లో రోలో కూడా ఉంది.
One minute. So we'll do one thing, right? We'll delete this and zoom into all levels. So here also it should come as FCCS other receivables, right? Trade receivables, right?
సార్ 28లో ఉంది చూడండి సార్, అదర్ రిసీవబుల్స్.
అదే ఒక్క నిమిషం. So come here, go to account dimension again and see. Yes. Balance sheet, traditional approach, total assets, current assets, other receivables. So this one we have created. Okay, no issues, right? So yes, we'll refresh the database and then we'll see, okay, how much time it is taking.
సార్ పార్షియల్ మెటాడేటా లోడ్ అయిందా సార్?
అయింది.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు మెటాడేటాలో రాంగ్ ఉన్నా సరే ఏది కావాలో తీసుకుని మిగతాదంతా కూడా ఎర్రర్ చూపిస్తుంది.
FCCS లో అలా చేయదు. HFM it will take, but FCCS it won't take. ఇది ఏంటంటే మనకి ఆ ఒక్క లైన్ డిలీట్ కొట్టాం కదా
ఓకే.
అది. We'll see there will be many metadata errors, right? Okay. Okay, finish. Now go to overview and validate metadata. So run. Done. 14. Yes, perfect. Now it is good. Okay. We'll keep this like this only. So, right. So security. Before that, we'll create a folder. Okay, go to forms. Here I'll create a folder. Right. So create a folder. Yes. Okay. Right. Now we'll create a grid and then we'll go to the security. Right. Go to create ad hoc grid. Console. So entity dimension here, years and periods, drag back, account dimension, right click, select members and select balance sheet, traditional approach, total assets, level 0 descendants. Okay, done. Right. Okay, entity dimension, right click, select members and we'll select only level 0 descendants. I'm selecting all the entities, right? What happened? Select members, remove all, total geography, level 0 descendants. Okay.
Sir, yesterday I was not able to select any members, sir. Here I was clicking on that.
Okay, just give me 1 second. So my data is not yet completed.
ఈ ఎంటిటీస్
So
అసలు లేనే లేవు.
అదే. So go to dimensions and go to entity dimension and see what is the why. Just give me 1 second. I have to upload it separately. So go to scenario dimension, go to currency, okay, so I have to right. Just give me 1 second. I'm uploading everything. Scenario dimension, currencies, entity, currencies, entity.
Sir, here not showing the alias table, no, sir?
Yeah, alias table we are taking default. You can create your own alias table, but I'm taking default one.
Okay.
Oh. Right. Okay. So we'll go to jobs and see whether it is database refreshes, import error. Yes. Account and data source. Some error. Just give me 1 second. So regularly I request all the team and not to touch the main hierarchy. This is the problem. When you touch the main hierarchy for your R&D purpose, right? It will create a lot of problem. That is the reason I have clearly given you P hierarchy. Because we cannot troubleshoot in the middle of the class, right? Unlike HFM, in HFM you have many applications. You can create your own application and you can do changes whatever you want. But in FCCS, right? Once again, what happened? Okay, go to dimensions now. Okay, entity dimension. Yes. Now go to account dimension. Click on refresh database and see. So this is the problem, okay? Whenever people do R&D, right, it creates a lot of problem because they will forget to load the original metadata. And at one point of time, they will lose track on what they did the changes. That creates the problem to others. Please don't touch the main hierarchy, okay? I have given you a separate hierarchy for P hierarchy. Yes, you want to create any member, any hierarchy, anything you can do. Create your name under your name, create an entire balance sheet hierarchy. It doesn't matter. So yes, now it is done. Now we'll go to data grids and we'll create a grid now. So data, yes, create ad hoc. Yes, console. Entity dimension. Year period back to POV. Right click on account dimension. Select members. Balance sheet. Total balance sheet. Yes. Level 0 descendants. Okay. Now entity, right click, select members, total geography, level 0 descendants. Okay. Right, so period is January, years FI 15. 1 minute, somebody is logged in. Right, scenario, actual, view, periodic, currency, entity currency, movement changes in cash, data source data input, consolidation entity input, intercompany no intercompany, multi-gap local gap, product laptops, right? Done. So I am saving this grid. Security underscore grid, yes. Browse, I'll select folder. Done. Okay. Now I can enter some data. See? So yes, we are good now. So close this one and then again open, refresh and open. You will be able to enter the data. Right? So before starting the security, right, I want to show you if I open the same application with normal user, there are, see, I can show you when you go to the access control. Here all the users will be there, right? So when you go to the users, you can see power user, user and viewer. 3 users, right? Now you can use these users, power user, user and viewer. So we'll log in with the user and see what happens. Click on sign out and then right log in with the user. Okay. Application is in administration mode. New logins are not allowed. Okay, so we have to go to, just like in HFM there is application administrator mode, right? So we'll log in with administrator. So first we'll keep the application enabled to all users. Click on navigate. So here there is settings, right? So where is the settings?
Left side, sir, left side.
Under applications.
Under
Application settings.
Yes, settings. Here there is a application, enable users for application. So you're all admins, right? So normally when you open application will be opened as it is, but in live it should be always all users only. Now yes, there is a save button here. Save. Done. Now log off and log in with user. Still he cannot see anything. So user or power user, whatever you want, user, yes. See, he see only limited menus, right? Okay, done, no issues. When you click on data, he don't see anything. See, he don't see anything. He see only library because we did not give any security, right? So 1 minute, we'll open the notes for security and then we'll see. Yes, go to.
Sir, all this attribute will be by default for user, viewer, and all.
Correct. Yeah, that won't change. The only thing is you have to give the security. So home security, second security. See, security. So create user. How do you create the users? I told you, right? Only identity domain administrator can create the user. Okay, you can create group, you can provision the group. So how do we give the security to the dimensions? For all dimensions except currency. Remember, except currency, security is option. Only for currency, security is mandatory. So come here. First go to, I will log off and log in with the user again. I mean, sign out. Yes. So same thing, we'll use it. Power user also. Power user, same thing. He can see some more options. Power user. See? Some more options. But again, he cannot see the data. See? He cannot see any of the grids. Neither balance sheet grids, nor income statement grids, nothing. So user, power user also same. So first thing is we log in with admin and then we'll give the security. First click on navigate dimension. See, for entity currency, when you go to the currency dimension,
Okay, sir.
when you click on this edit button, dimension edit,
Sir.
not member edit, okay, dimension edit. See, this apply security is mandatory. It is grayed out. So it is mandatory for currency, remaining all optional. Okay, so how do we give security? So input currencies, right here.
Okay, sir.
I click on
అయితే అంటే నేను
this.
తెచ్చుకుని
Here you see
అది నేను తెచ్చుకున్న
assign
అది నేను
access.
తెచ్చుకుని నా దగ్గర
Click
పెట్టుకొని
on
నేను
the parent member and then click on assign access. Now go to groups. See, already we have given power user right, viewer right access. They have already given descendants and inclusive right access. Okay, for currency it is given. We will go to
పోతే సార్
account dimension then. So security is,
చెప్పాను కదా ఆర్ఎల్
I don't put account dimension. I'll remove that security. Save. Now tell me, what are the dimensions we regularly give security?
Scenario dimension.
Currency.
Scenario dimension.
Scenario and entity.
Entity dimension.
Scenario and entity. So in FCCS, currency, scenario and entity. Okay. So yes, account I removed the security. Next, we'll go to consolidation. Click on this and I'll remove the security. I don't want security. Done.
ప్యాకింగ్ చేయాలి.
Now next is data source. Click on I remove the security. Yes. Next is entity dimension. We'll see it later. Movement dimension. Click on edit and I remove the security. Yes. Next thing is multi-gap. I remove the security. It is already removed. Okay.
సార్ అంటే ఆల్రెడీ డిఫాల్ట్ గా సెక్యూరిటీ అప్లై ఉంటుంది సార్ అక్కడది.
Yes, yes. For currency, it is grayed out. You cannot say that you don't need security. Okay. Yes, product also no. So next we will go to scenario dimension. Yes, we'll put security. Perfect. Next, okay, done. This is good, right? So first we'll give the security to scenario actual data. I'll click on this button, assign access control. Where is assign access? Okay, right click on that. Go to groups. Click on add. So we'll give right access for member descendants inclusive. Okay, right. Power user, add user,
కాకపోతే అది
add
రేపటికి వెళ్తుందా లేదా డౌట్, ఎందుకంటే
viewer,
సార్ రేపటికి
add.
వెళ్తుందా
That's
లేదా
it.
100% డౌట్,
Close.
ఎందుకంటే
See.
టీఎస్ఆర్టీసీలో ఎలా తీసుకుంటారంటే
Now I have
మనము
given
ఈ రోజు మార్నింగ్
power
ఇస్తే
user, viewer, and user
సాయంత్రానికి
all
మన
right
అదే
access.
బస్సు
Okay.
పంపిస్తున్నాడు, లేదంటే రేపటి
Done.
బస్సు పంపిస్తున్నాడు.
For scenario we have given already. So we will go to entity dimension. So entity dimension. First we will give security to Asia. Done. I'll give power user only right access. Done. Members descendants included. Done. Close. So for Asia we have given it to power user, right? For Europe again click on assign access and we'll give to right access user, members and descendants inclusive. So you need not give the security to each and every individual user. Okay, you can select the parent and then you can use all descendants of that parent. Okay, done. For Europe we have given it to user. Okay, so viewer again. For US click on edit. Sorry, for US click on assign access and then click on groups and then click on add button and then viewer only read access. Okay, read access. Yes, done. Add. See, you can see here we have given read access. Done, right? So yes, our security is given for entity dimension, scenario dimension, and then currency dimension, right? So right, we'll refresh the database again. Yes, a very simple mechanism. There is no need to go to shared services. There is no need to assign these users to the security classes, etc. That's it. First we will log in with power user and see whether he is able to see the data for Asia. Finish, done, log off. So right, go to power user. Yes, click on data. Can he see data now? See, still he cannot see the folder because along with the dimension security we have to give the folder security and grid security also. Clear? So in the notes it will be clearly mentioned, right? So for all dimensions section currency you can remove security by clicking edit. Okay, click on scenario and click on edit. Okay, assign user to the dimension security, select entity dimension. Okay, and click OK. Repeat the same. Refresh the database. See here, you have to give the security, go to library, give the folder permission. This is the thing you have to do. Clear?
That fourth point example, what is that, sir?
Sorry? Sorry? Indrajit, what is your doubt? Indrajit?
Fourth point, ad hoc user is already created. That one what?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Okay, first we will skip the fourth point and we will go to fifth point. Okay, so apart from dimension security you have to give the folder for security also. Clear? So now come here, go to user. Here we'll go to data, right? For library you have to click on these actions and assign permission. Go to permissions. So click on add. We'll select power user. Okay. User. okay, viewer, okay, close. So write. Yes, you can give either read only permission or write whatever you want. Okay, save. That's it. Now cancel. Now even for this one also, right? Assign permissions. Click on add user, power user, use power user. Okay, user. Okay, viewer. Okay, and then close. Right? Done. Save. Right now, when you log up and log in again, these people can see this folders now. See? Yes. So power user. Now go to data. Can he see all the grids now? Yes. When he open, he will see only access for, see, Hong Kong, Japan, Asia and India only. Even though we have created the entities for all entities, he can see and he can edit for only these 4 entities because we have given Asia for power user. Log off and log in with user and see. Done. Go to user. Yes. Login. Same thing. Right click on data. He can see all the grids. Expand and open. Now he can see data for UK, Norway, Ireland and Turkey, all Europe entities. Now the same thing will go to user, viewer. So here there is some problem with the viewer. When you go to viewer, he cannot see that now. See? Yes. See, he cannot see the grid. He cannot expand this. See, when he expands, right? He has to be, he should have a specific right. That is the 4th point. Okay. For viewer, you have to give separate role in assign application and roles under access control. Ad hoc user role. Unless and until he has this role, this is not by default, it will not come. For viewer, for power user, all the roles and responsibilities, right? By default, it will come. For viewer, you have to give this permission. Okay, user is already created a user. So go to log off and log in with admin again, right? And then go. What are the steps I have given? Right? And go to navigate as access control viewer, right click here. You can see here application assign application roles. So here viewer, right click and then assign roles. Here what is the role you have to give? Ad hoc user role. That's it. Now even user can see that one. Now log off and log in again with viewer.
ఇది డిస్పెండ్కి వెళ్తున్నారు కదా, అందులో ఒక బీబీయూ జీపీఎస్ పంపించాలంట కొరియర్ విజయవాడకి.
Click here. Yes, now he is able to see. Click on this one. He can see only US data with read only access. He cannot enter the data. See,
అంటే దారిలో
Connecticut,
ఫస్ట్ ముందు
New York, New Jersey, Stanford. He cannot enter data. This is called only viewer access. Yes, I mean read access. Read access, write access, none. To members and descendants. It's descendants. Right? Everybody understood, right? This is the security, a very, very simple mechanism. So once again, say what is the notes? First one is the very first point is except dimension, except currency, security is optional for any other dimension. Clear? Currency, it is mandatory. Okay. How do we remove the security? You have to edit the dimension and then you have to tick that apply security or untick that apply security. That's it. Your security will be activated. Next thing is you have to assign access to particular member or its descendants. So we have selected the entity dimension, select base entity, or always select parent entity only. No, they never give individual base entities because In live you will be having some 300 or 400 or sometimes you will have 1000 members. So each and every member you cannot right click and you cannot give security, right? And one more small drawback is you cannot load the security file just like in HFM you can load the security file, right? Here there is no such option. Through CSV file you cannot load the security.
చెప్పండి.
Clear? That is the reason select the parent entity and then when you are giving the access, select a member descendants so that all the child entities of that parent entity will have the same security. Assign access tab, select user group or viewer or power user, whatever you want, and select the type of access as read, write or none. Somebody is asking doubt?
Sir, while selecting select type, select group, we are using user or group while giving read write access.
See, either you can select a group or, so here when you see here access control here he cannot show, right? So either what I have done is while creating the group, for example, right, see here already user group, viewer group and power user group. There are 3 groups already. See in the groups, right, you can see user, viewer, power user and service administrator. So in users also I created a user and I assigned this to user group, okay, group name, and power user I assigned it to power user, I assigned it to power user group, and viewer I assigned it to viewer group. So you can always create a group or directly you can give the users also. It's up to you. You can give direct access to
You
or
get to
groups.
user, sir.
No. In live we always give it to group only. Clear? Because
Every time you have to give one group only.
yeah, group, so that it will be easy, right? Whenever a new, for example, you join the company, so immediately the first question I'll ask as a security is Indrajit is in which group? Admin group or power user group or user group or viewer group? They say that immediately I'll assign your user to that particular group. Automatically I need not give a separate access now. See, even in HFM also we always give access to groups, clear? Not to individual users directly.
Yes, sir.
So repeat the same for all dimensions. Whatever the dimensions you select, for example, you want security for multi-gap, yes, do the same. If you want security for product, do the same. If you want security for ICP, do the same. And then refresh database. Right? So for viewer, only thing extra thing you have to do is you have to give ad hoc user right. Already I have given now, so you can practice with the users, and password is password PASSWORD. You can log in with the user, you can log in with power user, you can log in with viewer. Okay, password is password. That's it. This is called security. Simple 6 steps. Okay. It's 5 steps only, just like in HFM, it is also 5 steps. The 6th step is to see whether security is working or not.
హలో
This is called security. You don't need to you don't need a special permission for this one, unlike HFM. In HFM, you cannot practice this security because you are not SOAP admin. But here, a normal administrator can do this one. Only thing a normal administrator cannot do is he cannot create user and he cannot delete the user. That's it.
ఫోన్ లిఫ్ట్ చేసేదండి.
Any doubts in security? Please confirm.
అలాగే
Yes, sir.
Right?
ఇద్దరు చాలా
So you have to practice with 3 users or 4 users also.
బీటెస్
No need to worry because right, you can log off and log in again, right?
అంతే.
Practice with the administrator and then power user and then user and then viewer. Viewer will have only view access. Okay, normally.
అలాగే
So this is called security. So what is
మన దగ్గర
process management?
మరి
It is called approvals in FCCS. Okay, approvals. For that one, you need specific steps. See,
అలాగే
first step, second step,
అదే
third step, fourth step, fifth step, sixth step, and then seventh step. Okay. So, yes, shall we start approvals? Unlike HFM, you need not promote to review 1, review 2, review 3, etc. Directly submit and then directly approve and then directly log the data. Very simple steps even. But there will be a one-time mechanism that you have to do. So see, first step is create approval unit. You can give any name. You can use default one. By default, total geography unit will be there. So click on navigate, approval unit. So click on navigate. There is approval unit. See, click on this. So by default, there is one approval net total geography. You can delete that and you can create your own also. So I am clicking on plus symbol and my UNID, my approval unit. Okay, done. So here enable approvals, custom or all. What do you mean by custom? Means you can say to the system that only third generation and fourth generation of entities need security. For example, you have total geography, under total geography Asia, under Asia India, total geography under total geography USA, under USA North America, and North America, under North America you have New York. Now you can say I don't want security for USA and Asia. I want direct security for only last generation, means base members. Likewise, if you put custom, right, you have to give the hierarchy total geography and you have to say the generation here. What is the generation? See, 3, 4. I mean 3 to 4. Likewise. Okay, or 2, 4. Likewise, you can specifically say the generation also. But I don't think we use this in live, because if you want to give security, we'll give it the security to entire entities, right? So I'll put it as all. Means all entities. Next, approval templates, consolidation, bottom up and consolidation. So first we'll select consolidation bottom up. So here I have given you the consolidation bottom up. Consolidation means you can directly log the entity without approval or submit. You need not approve and you need not submit and you need not approve. Directly you can log the entity. When you say bottom up, first you have to approve and then you have to log. So first we will see bottom up. Okay. So I selected bottom up. Right, then click on hierarchies. Here I don't want security for, I don't want approvals for global assumptions, M hierarchy and P hierarchy. Just like in HFM you have none and management hierarchy, right? Likewise here also, whatever the hierarchy you want, you can keep the security, I mean you can keep the approvals for that particular hierarchy. So I selected geography, yes. So next, assign owners. See here, right? Consolidation, assign owner, mandatory and reviewer optional. So here, right, when I expand this one, for every entity you see owner and reviewer. So here total geography, I'll select the groups directly as service administrator. So anyone can do this one. Done. Just give me 1 second. So go back. So we selected my units. Done. Right? We have to save it first. Save. Go to assign. Yes. For total geography, I'll select it as groups all administrators. Okay. I don't want reviewer separately. Done. So when you click on save, automatically when you click on OK, you will see it as synchronized. See, my unit is synchronized, means your approval unit is created here. Okay, approval unit is created, synchronized. Right? Next, assign approval unit to the scenario year and period. So every month we will select the year period scenario in process management, right? And then we'll make the entity as first pass. Here also you have to assign the approval unit to scenario. Here click on navigate and then approval unit assignment. Click on navigate and then approval unit assignment. So by default here you can see a plus symbol. When I click on that plus symbol here, it will ask for the scenario dimension. Yes. And then FI 15. Yes. And then January. See, one thing you have to understand this cannot be duplicated. Okay, save this one. Done. Approval and unit assignment was saved successfully. Can I use the same hierarchy again? Right? See, if I put actual, if I put FI 15, if I put January, when I save it, see, assignment already exists for approval unit. So it cannot be duplicated. Your scenario, period and year cannot be duplicated. Okay. So yes, only one time you can do. See, it is there. So that is what here I mentioned. So click on navigate and then approval unit assignment, expand the approval unit, click on plus symbol. So here you have a plus symbol, right? Every month we will add this and we will start the process. Okay. So select scenario and period. In older versions by default, actual, in older versions entire actual they have given, but now they have removed that. You have to manually create for everything, whether it is actual or budget or forecast. It should not be duplicated, right? See, this is the error message you will get. So fourth step is completed, right? So next step is click on manage approvals and then you have to start the process. Okay, see, start the approval unit. So click on navigate, manage approvals. See here, a small issue will be there, a small problem. You don't see anything, right? So first thing is you have to click on this view and you have to put it as tree view. Then you will see all the entries, okay? Select actual, select FI 15, select January. Go. Now see, simply start it. So you need not select all the entities and start. In HFM you have to select every entity, means entire process management entities, and then you have to start, right? Here it is not like that. When you start the parent entity, automatically all the entities will be started. See? That's it. Your process management is started. Now people can start entering the data, etc. etc. Now go to approvals. This is the regular task we do in approvals. Click on approvals. Say under review, under review, under review. So select the parent one. Select this one. Here you can see delegate, approve, originate, sign off, take ownership. Sign off we never use. Originate, approve and delegate. There is no concept of submit also. So directly I'll approve. Done. Refresh. So it did not say. When you go to jobs now, it will clearly show you. Approval hierarchy, yes. Okay. Here it did not approve, right? So go to approvals, select here and click on approve. Okay, change status, sorry. You have to click on change status. Done. Approved. Again click on geography, change status, lock. It will be locked. That's it, simple. Right? So unlike HFM, no need of review level 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. and then submit and then publish and then approve and then lock. It is not like that. A simple approve and then lock. That's it. Yeah.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, when I'm practicing, sir, I'm not able to log, so it is showing errors, sir.
Yeah, because you
Three
have to
times I've tried.
consolidate. One thing common in HFM and FCCS is you have to consolidate before. We'll do the same again.
Yeah, sir, I've consolidated also, sir. Then
I'll
also,
tell you. Let me unlock. Done. So everything will unlock. See, everything is under review. Now we will go to data and we'll enter some data and see. Before that one, right? Click on this data status and see. Everything is no data here. Everything is no data under review. That is the reason you don't face any problem. Okay, close this one and go to our grid. Yes, here I'll enter some data now. So enter some data as 500 to 300, 600. Submit data only. We'll see. Done. Now, if you go to data status, you will see impacted. See? Impacted. Wherever you enter the data, it is impacted. Now, I cannot log the data. It is not possible unless I consolidate. Come here, go to approvals. So, right, we'll put it as approve change status. Done. Failed. You are getting the same error message, right, Indrajit?
Yes, sir. During log data, I am getting this. I have consolidated everything I have
So
done.
here, see, because you did not consolidate that, right? Go to jobs. Rules. Click on consolidate. Select the top parent entity. Yes, total geography. And scenario actual. FY15 Jan and then launch. So it will throw an error message, right? We'll see what is the error message it will throw. Okay, consolidation is done. So if it throws any error message about recompute ownership data, we have to do that one. Yes, consolidation is done now. Now go to your data and see everything is okay in our data status. See? Everything is okay, right? Either okay or no data is okay to log the data. Now go to your approvals. Yes, now click on this total geography. So approve, yes, change status. Done. Approved. Again click on this log, change status. That's it. It will be logged. So this is called approvals.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, I have done consolidation also. I have done recompute also. Then also error is coming, sir.
No, then you have to check the error message. What error message exactly? You have to
Same
check.
error, it is showing like that only, sir.
No. What is the error message in the jobs? In the jobs,
There is no error, it is showing.
no. It will not be like that. 100% here it will show error message.
2-3 times I have practiced, sir. Like that only it is showing.
Okay, if it is showing again, right? Immediately call me and take screenshot and put it.
Yes, sir.
Right? I'll tell you where went wrong. Okay. I want this error message under jobs. Okay.
Yes.
Not that. See, in this error message in right. That is not error message. That is a main error, right? Detailed error always you will get it from jobs only. So go to jobs. If you show me this error, then only I can tell you. I can. Okay.
Sir, here no error, it is consolidated, successful, completed.
No. When you lock or when it is failed, right? It will show the error message. See?
Sir, down it will show, sir, or in stop, sir.
No, even see when you see what is here it is showing.
సార్ ఒక చిన్న డౌట్ ఇప్పుడు కన్సల్టేషన్ అన్నారు కదా మీరు మనము
For me, like this, everything computed.
One minute, Indrajit, 1 minute.
సార్ కన్సల్టేషన్ చేసే అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం ల్యాప్టాప్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుని డేటా పెట్టాము మనం అంటే ఇంకొకళ్ళు మనకు తెలియకుండా డెస్క్టాప్లో డేటా ఉంటే కనుక అప్పుడు ఆ కేసెస్లో అవ్వదా సార్ అంటే కన్సల్టేషన్ ఫెయిల్డ్ అని ఎలాగా
ఎవరికైనా when the consolidation fails, it will clearly tell it failed.
కరెక్టే సార్. అంటే ఇప్పుడు లాక్ పీరియడ్ రావటం అని చెప్పి ఇంద్రజీ అన్నాడు కదా, అంటే నేను ఓన్లీ ల్యాప్టాప్లోనే ఎంట్రీ చేశాను అనుకున్నాను. కానీ అన్ఫార్చునేట్లీ ఇంకొక పర్సన్ డెస్క్టాప్ అనే మనము ప్రొడక్ట్లో డేటా ఎంట్రీ చేసి ఉంటే కనుక అది మనం కన్సల్టేట్ చేయకుండా ఉంటే అప్పుడు వస్తాయి సార్ ఇలాంటి ఎర్రర్స్ అని. అంటే అన్నీ చూసుకుని చేసుకోవాలా ప్రతి ఒక్క మెంబర్ది, ప్రతి ఒక్క ప్రోడక్ట్ కూడా?
Need. That is the reason they have given this data status grid, right? When you see that data status grid, it should be okay or no data.
ఓకే.
It will clearly show for all the entities, right? It will clearly show whether it is impacted or not. If you are seeing impacted, then it means somebody has entered data there. So you cannot log the data then. You have to consolidate and then you have to log the data.
ఓకే సార్.
Clear? So this is done. So now, how do I means before that one? What is this delegate and originate? So in HFM there is one problem. For example, Indrajit is reviewer one, right? So yes, we have done the first pass and then we have moved the data to review level 1. He went on vacation. Means he took some leave and he went on vacation. Unless and until he comes, nobody can do that one. But here in FCCS, Indrajit can delegate that authority to Ashok and then he can go for leave. And once he comes back, right, again he can originate that one. So this is called delegate and originate. Here you cannot practice this because you are all administrators, right? But in live, yes, I have seen people using this delegate and originate. Delegation means nothing but whatever the power you have, you can delegate that power to other user, okay? Another user, if you are going on a leave. This facility is not there in HFM. This facility is there in only FCCS. And that too, when you delegate the authority, immediately you can take back it. Once you come back from the vacation, okay? Originate. It will originate, okay? So you are seeing here, when you see here, you are seeing the two options, delegate and here means once it is unlocked, then change status unlock, done. Now you can see delegate and originate, okay? Take ownership. Once you delegate, right, Indrajit delegates to Ashok, Ashok will take ownership and then he will do all the tasks where Indrajit can do. And then once Indrajit come back, he will click on this originate. Automatically all the rights which are given to Ashok will be revoked, okay? These two options are new in FCCS. Now, can I delete the approval unit directly? See, I go to approval unit, I'll delete this one, my unit I have created, right? It will throw an error message. The approval unit cannot be deleted because they are referenced by the planning objects, right? So how do I delete that one? So whatever the steps you have taken, you have to come back one by one. Ensure the approval unit is not started. So come here, go to manage approvals. Here you have to again click on this tree view, this one, right? First put it as a not started. Yes, then first step is yes, it is not started. Now go to approval unit assignment, expand, delete this, done, and then save. Next step is go to approval unit, now delete this, done, it will be deleted. So once again we will create, click on add button and then write approvals all, and here I'll put it as consolidation, not bottom up. Now again click on primary and hierarchies. Yes, I don't want for global assumptions, M hierarchy, P hierarchy I removed, and then go to assign owners, expand, I'll put all administrators. Yes, you can give it to power user also. Then save. What is the next step? Click OK. Click on navigate. Approval unit assignment. Yes, expand my unit and then click on add button. Select scenario. Yes. Select FI15. Select January. Every month we will do the same activity. Okay, it's a regular maintenance activity.
ఆల్రెడీ లాక్ అయిన తర్వాత డిలీట్ అయితే ఏంటి సార్ పరిస్థితి? అంటే అవన్నీ అప్రూవ్లోనే ఉంటాయి, లాక్లోనే ఉంటాయా, లేదంటే మళ్ళీ
Locked unte you cannot delete. Okay, it will be forever locked.
ఓకే, లాక్ ఉన్నదంటే ఇంకా అది అప్రూవల్ యూనిట్ అసలు డిలీట్ చేయలేము.
Yes, you cannot do that one. So go to manage approvals, click on tree view, now expand and then start. Then it is started. Now go to approvals. Now click on here, you don't see anything directly, you can lock the data. See, that is the difference between, see, locked, everything is locked. That is the difference between consolidation and consolidation bottom up. Okay, consolidation means directly you can lock the data without approving, without reviewing, right? This is so, right? Rules to lock the data. Admin or power user can do this. First thing, must be a current owner. What is the owner? We discussed it, right? I have given all the owners as administrators. Yes, should not be unlocked. Should be unlocked. Previous month should be locked. Child entity should be locked. Calculation status should be okay. Here there is no concept of SC, right? So whenever you load metadata, everything, it will show system changed. So this one you have to understand this. If you see impacted, then 100% you cannot lock. That is the reason. See, Indrajit, when you are unable to lock the data or right, you have to go to data status and you have to check whether there is any impacted status or not.
Yes, sir.
Right? Next time, right?
If impacted will be there means what we have to do?
Yes, right, consolidation.
Okay.
You have to run the consolidation at parent level or top parent level. Okay. And then, so what is the difference between reject, single and reject? So reject means it will reject all the, so we'll do the here. Come here, click on this, here unlock, right? Click on change status, unlock. Done. Unlock. Click on, right? Okay. So again we'll go to approval unit and here instead of, we'll put it as consolidation bottom up. Okay, save. So actually it won't work now because you have to reassign the approval unit assignment. So here when I open this one, no, it won't work, I told you, right? So cancel this. Now go to manage approvals, click on tree view, right? So not started. Done. Now again start it. We'll see now. Go to approvals and review, right? See, so I'll directly approve it, change status, right? Everything will be approved. See, now Europe, I am clicking on Europe. Here I can see, we'll lock the data also. Go to lock. Done. Everything is locked. Now Europe, unlock single, change status. Now say done. So only Europe entities and total geography, see, remaining everything is still in locked. Only Europe entities, nor Europe, right? It is under review and it is under review. Remaining all are locked.
Why total geography is under review, sir?
Because total geography is parent, right? Unless and until you unlock the parent, you cannot unlock the child, correct?
Yes, sir.
That is the reason in HFM it used to throw an error message, but here it will automatically unlock its immediate parent also. Clear? So if I unlock Singapore, what happens? If I unlock Singapore single, what happens? Can anybody tell?
To unlock
So
entire
Asia will be unlocked.
Correct, perfect. Now see, where Asia is under review. Singapore, Hong Kong is locked, India is locked, but Singapore and Asia under review, right? So in HFM it will throws an error message because first it will ask you to unlock Asia and then unlock Singapore, but here it is not like that. They made it very easy. Approvals, they made it very easy when compared to HFM. Okay, whatever we discussed in HFM, it should be like this, right? They have made that in FCCS. So a simple reporting cycle, right, is very easy in FCCS. This is called approvals. Any doubt in approvals? So this is the notes you have to and carefully by heart. Okay, first by heart it and then slowly do one by one. Automatically it will be, you will become experts in this. So we'll go to 1 minute. We'll go to here and then we'll approve it, change status, lock, and then unlock. Everything will be unlocked. See now. Okay, see. Indrajit, you got a error message here, right? When you click on this, it won't show any error message. So when you go to jobs, here it will show the clear error message. Refresh. Where is the error message?
Here also no error it is showing, sir. That is only I'm saying.
Okay, for approval synchronization, it already overwritten that. So 1 minute. Filter. Error. Apply. Import metadata. Okay, yes. So yes. Okay, then it's a problem. Okay, we'll see that Indrajit. Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm doing consolidation also. Then recomputing metadata, so everything I'm doing. That error it is showing. Invalid data input like that it is showing.
Okay, then we'll see. Next time when it comes, right, immediately call me. I'll see.
Yes, sir.
Right. So this is called approvals. Any doubt?
సార్ రియల్ టైంలో అంతా ప్రాజెక్ట్ బేస్ పైన నడుస్తుంది కదా, అంతే కదా సార్?
Yes,
ప్రాజెక్ట్స్
everything is project based. Correct.
మన ఎంటిటీస్ అంతా ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఒక దీని వైజ్ నడుస్తూ ఉంటుంది కదా సార్?
Correct. Yes. So this is called security and approval. So we'll go to the syllabus once again and we'll see how many chapters are left. So go to so tomorrow we'll discuss about migration. Very important chapter. Okay. So tomorrow migration, and then we'll go to day after tomorrow EPM automate. Right. So data management we all discussed it, right? Sunday we'll spend data management time on data management because I need 2 hours for this one.
Journals.
Yeah. So intercompany and journals are very important. We'll compare between HFM and FCCS. Okay. Journals and FC, these two are very important. So once you are familiar with metadata, right? So we have 2 or 3 days time, right? So these 2 or 3 days we'll spend time on migration and EPM automate. In interest, they want to ask you much questions on EPM automate. So we'll complete these 2 and then we'll go to intercompany elimination, journals next week, rules, intercompany eliminations, journals and rules. Okay.
Sir, tomorrow what, sir?
Migration.
Okay, sir.
Any more doubts?
సార్ ఇప్పుడు ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వడానికి సార్
Ah,
మీరు ఇచ్చిన మెటీరియల్ ఉంది కదా సార్, అది చాలా సార్ అది.
yes. First by heart the steps and then practice. So that right, you will confidently you will see means you will understand the concept.
సార్ ఫర్
Sir,
ఇంటర్వ్యూ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ సార్,
Interview point of view, theory is enough.
థియరీ
Okay. Ah,
Sir, in steps, their customs generation that if they will ask, they will not ask, sir, like that.
no, they won't ask you like that. So Indrajit, did you float your resume yesterday?
No, sir, I will do. Till now, my practice is not over, sir.
సార్ నేను సుబ్బరాజ్ని.
సార్ చెప్పండి సార్.
సార్ అది ప్రొఫైల్స్ ఇస్తా అన్నారు కదా, వాళ్ళు అడుగుతున్నారు ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయేమో.
ప్రొఫైల్స్ మీకు అన్ని ఒరిజినల్ కావాలా లేకపోతే మన ఇదైనా పర్వాలేదా?
అంటే అలా జెన్యున్ చూస్తున్నారు సార్.
ఇప్పుడు మీకు ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే జెన్యూన్ చూసేవాళ్ళనుకోండి, చిన్న చిన్న కంపెనీస్ కాదు, పెద్ద పెద్ద కంపెనీస్ వదిలేసేసి రారు సార్. అది అందుకని వాళ్ళకి ఏంటంటే ఈ టైంలో ఏంటంటే ఇద్దరు ఎక్కువ ప్యాకేజ్ ఇవ్వాల్సి వస్తుంది, దీనికి మీకు ఇయే దొరుకుతారు. అందుకని నేను ఆగాను. అది
అంటే బ్రాకెట్ 22 వరకు ఉందని చెప్పాడు ఆయన.
సార్ నేను చూస్తాను సార్. అయితే 22 అంటే 22 lakhs అంటే వస్తారు, ఎవరో ఒకరు వస్తారా నేను చెప్తాను.
Sir, sir, during interview, first you have to select the small company or what's the house, sir?
నథింగ్ లైక్ దట్. వాట్ ఎవర్ కంపెనీ, వాట్ ఎవర్ ప్రాజెక్ట్, వాట్ ఎవర్ క్లయింట్, యాక్సెప్ట్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్.
Because if we'll get rejected means for 6 months we cannot give so interview again.
See, why do you fear of failure, Indrajit?
Yes,
Let failure come, no issues, okay? Learn from it.
yes, sir.
Okay, yesterday one more person got job in
In
Infosys.
sir, in our batch or other batch?
Last batch only,
Means in our batch.
not before your batch.
Okay, sir.
నేమ్ సార్.
పేరు కొంచెం కొన్నాళ్ళకి చెప్దాం, మీకు తెలిసిద్దిలే లోపల. లెట్ హిమ్ జాయిన్ అండ్ స్టార్ట్. సో ఎనీ మోర్ డౌట్స్? కాబట్టి మీరు త్వరగా కొంచెం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసి పెట్టేసేయండి మా రెజ్యూమ్స్. వన్స్ అగైన్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్, ప్లీజ్ బీ ఓకే.
సార్
Sir, my company name will be that same only, na sir?
సేమ్
Yes, sir. And rest everything is okay, na sir?
yes, everything is okay. I have checked your resume, right? So only concentrate on subject now.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
సార్ సురేష్ వాళ్ళతో కలియాలి కదా సార్ యాక్చువల్లీ ప్రాజెక్ట్
పెట్టి మీరు జీమెయిల్ ఐడి అನ್ನು మీ మొబైల్ నెంబర్ ఇస్తే అన్ని మీకు ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఇస్తారు. ఓకేనా?
సరే సార్ అది సార్ నేను మరీ మాట్లాడతాను సార్. అట్టయితే అది మీరు చెప్పారు కదా.
సరే డన్.
ఓకే సార్ థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Okay, tomorrow we'll continue with migration. Yeah, done for the day.
ఓకే సార్, ఓకే సార్, బాయ్.